We talked about just that our start wasn't very good. The first period, we got outplayed a lot, and um, we want to be a team that plays a lot more of a 60-minute game. I think we're kind of peaks and valleys, throughout a game. So being more consistent throughout a game is important for us, and obviously we're playing the best team in the league tonight, and so if we come out tonight like we did in the first period against Brynäs, it's not going to be pretty. So our start is the most important thing tonight.
Yeah, why is it so hard to play 60 minutes?
I don't know. It's one of those things. I think when you're a team that's confidence is shaky, and the year hasn't been. I mean, I've only been here for maybe half the year, a quarter of the season, but our team can be not very confident at times, and so I don't know why. That's a tough question. I don't know. I wish it was as easy to just, as we talk about it now, just go out and play well all the time. But I don't think that's the case in most sports. Hockey aside, consistency is a very difficult thing, but we're trying every day to get better at it.
You had a big night with Ted and Kevin. What do you say about the line and that night that you had?
Well, me and Ted have been playing together for a little while. We were playing together with Jämtin before he got hurt. So me and Ted have some good chemistry, and then with Kevin, it's kind of he's added a new dimension. There's just he's got a lot of skill, and for being 17 years old or whatever how old he is, he's a young guy, and he's just a special guy. So I can't really say. We just have some instant chemistry. We weren't together a very long time, and the last two games we've had some strong games offensively. So obviously we'd like to keep that going. We're going to need another big night tonight against Skellefteå. So.
But yourself, you have scored a lot of points the last games. Your feeling for yourself?
Well, I mean, the points are nice. I mean, I always consider myself an offensive guy, but in the end, we don't win. So it doesn't really matter. I think who scores if your team is not playing that well, and it doesn't really matter in the end. I think we need points. We want points. I don't want to be satisfied with just being in 10th place and making the playoffs. I think we want to try and catch the teams that are above us and try and put ourselves in the best position as we can. So I think everyone is pretty disappointed at how the game ended up being up 4-2 going into the third period and losing that game. This is not a game that we should be losing. So the points are nice, but I think we'd rather have. I would have traded in both my goals to come out as a winning team there, because I thought that being up 4-2, we should have put the game away there.
But if we look at the SHL, the league, and the kind of hockey that you play here, what do you say about that now, since you played a couple of games here?
Well, I came over to Europe because I like the big ice surface. Obviously, I started my time in Europe in the KHL in Russia. My first experience playing on the big ice was when I was playing in New York, and we came over here and played Frölunda, and went down south of us and played Sparta Prague in Prague and Bratislava, and just went around and played a bunch of teams, and so I got a good taste of what it was like. So it's no different here in Sweden and like in Russia. It's a big ice surface. There's a lot of speed, a lot of skill, and I just think that suits my game more than in North America, where I've played all my life. It's a smaller ice surface. It's more physical. They're bigger players, and the game is not as fast. So I just like the style over here better.
Like you said, you're facing the league leaders, Skellefteå, tonight. It's a big challenge for you guys. What do you want to say of you and your players tonight?
Well, I think I've only seen this team once, so and that was up north there. That was 5 or 6 games ago maybe. So I don't personally know them that well. So but playing against them, they're a really good team. They play really good defense, and they got some guys who can score. So, but tonight's an important game to come out and play a full 60. But also, I think we should be watching them and how they play, and because I guarantee they're not going to have a bad game tonight. I mean, they're the best team in the league for a reason, and they're ahead by a lot of points than second place. So they're a good team for a reason. So I think it's important for us to not only really come out and play 60 minutes, but also take a look at what other good teams in the league are doing and how they play and how consistent they are. And I think they're a good model for a lot of the teams in the league right now to show how to play the right way.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.